Got brand new Hut Hero cards to talk about, including one of the most anticipated in a brand new Victor Hedman. So let's not waste any time. Let's go see the brand new Hut Hero cards in NHL 23. We'll start down at the bottom. We've got the 92 Justin 5'6", 238 Protector and Magician. He's got gold big rig, which again, not really going to be nearly as useful as Unstoppable Force because you've got to actually hold down X and get the animation to make it activated. At 6'6", 230, he's fantastic in terms of his size. However, he's got 89 speed and 88 acceleration. Speed is going to be a big topic today in today's video, and I'll discuss it in just a little bit, but very, very low, obvious. Next up, we've got the 93 Kiel Samuelson, 6'6", 231 right-handed defenseman, gold bouncer, silver shutdown. Same situation, unbelievable size, but at 89 speed, 89 acceleration, unless you're a fan of the team or the player, you're really not going to get all that excited about it. When you combine the fact that he's got 93 deking is going to dictate how fast you can go left and right with the stick. So it's not super important, but you definitely notice it when it's down in the low 80s, which makes this card just awfully tough. A goalie for the end game, it looks like. The 94 Jacob Markstrom, 6'6", 207, has a gold butterfly effect. Again, I really don't think you need to put any abilities on your goaltenders, but if you are going to put one on, butterfly effect would probably be the one that you'd want. Markstrom has always been a fantastic card in the Hockey Ultimate Team. This is really no different. So if you are looking for your final goaltender where you can just set it and forget it, Jacob Markstrom is probably it. Olli Jokinen is up next, 6'2", 210, gold Unstoppable Force, silver close quarters. Those are fantastic abilities to have on a center. 93 on the draw. He's got 91 speed, 92 acceleration, kind of mid to high 90s, everything else. Again, if you are looking for a decent center just based on size, Olli Jokinen is going to be fantastic for you. Max Pacioretty is up next, 6'2", 217. Always a great build for a Hockey Ultimate Team. He's got Thief and Gladiator as well as Protector and Applesauce, and then Buzzing to get his speed up to 93. Gold Big Rig, Silver Unstoppable Force. I think this card would be a little bit better if you switched them, but nonetheless, still very good. His shot is automatic at 99 across the board. Same with his hand stats, body checking, defensive awareness, everything. Low key, a very impactful card when you compare him with other MSPs even. Matt Boldy gets a Hut Hero card. No card art, unfortunately. And the Hut Hero cards frustrate me because the team icon slightly goes over the edge of the card, which drives me nuts. But anyways, gold Unstoppable Force, silver close quarters. So they are getting this, the two best offensive abilities in all these cards. 94 speed, 93 acceleration. I'd rather have him than Pacioretty, but again, that's going to come down to availability because there is almost no cards on the market if you are even just trying to buy one of these. So, but nonetheless, this is a fantastic card and probably one that you could use for the rest of the game. Then we've got the 96 Nikita Zadorov, and this is better than almost all the MSPs, to be honest with you. Gold shutdown on 6'6", 248 with 96 speed and acceleration. With how speed is gone so far in this game and what it looks like it is going to continue with throughout the summer, this is legitimately one of the best left-handed defensemen that you can get in this game, including an MSP that's coming up momentarily. But it's going to cost you so much to get him because there's only going to be like 3 available on the market ever. But nonetheless, this Nikita Zadorov looks absolutely fire. And then we've got the 97 Alex Ovechkin, 6'3", 238, gold Unstoppable Force, silver truculence. They managed to keep his speed at 91, acceleration at 93. Just awfully low for this stage of the game for the cost that it's going to cost to get him, and you can't make this card. So again, pretty rough in that aspect, but still going to be good. Once he has the puck, you're not going to be able to knock the puck off of him at all. All right, on to the MSPs. We've got the 96 Ian Parker, 6'9", 249, gold close quarters, big tipper, no contest, total eclipse. Those are really fun abilities. He doesn't need Unstoppable Force, and honestly, if he had it, I think it might actually be too OP, but 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 93 speed. They are trying to keep that speed low still. You can flip-flop it with Buzzing even. You could go Thief to max out his defensive awareness. So all around, this is one of the better cards in the game, even with his 93 or 94 speed. At 6'9", 249, he's just not going to get knocked off the puck. Close quarters means that you're going to slam everything that is close to the net home. And again, for someone that likes to actually go for tip shots with a centerman, this is going to be a fun card. Eric Lindros gets an MSP, one of the better players to select for this event to have an MSP. 6'4", 240, gold Unstoppable Force, which makes him automatically a fantastic card. Silver close quarters, he's got truculence as well. Like, the speed is one thing, obviously. It's what everyone's going to focus on at 92 speed, 93 acceleration. You're just never going to get the puck off of him once you have the puck on your stick. The only thing that's going to happen is if you have one of the bigger guys like Oliver Mebus, something like that. Those are the only guys with truculence activated that are going to be able to knock guys like Eric Lindros off the puck. So if you are looking for a sentiment for the rest of the game, honestly, I'm a little rattled because I already maxed out Anze Kopitar. I'd much rather have Eric Lindros. And then lastly, we've got the 96 Victor Hedman. Everyone has been waiting for this card. He gets 93 speed, 93 acceleration, gold seeing eye, which has a place in the game, but it's not one of the end-all be-all zone abilities. He's got silver stick 'em up, which is great, but his X Factor's got gold stick 'em up. And yeah, again, his abilities just really knock the value down of his Hut Hero card. Still gonna be one of the better cards, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, but I'll be honest with you, I'd probably rather have gold shutdown on Zadorov than Victor Hedman, and I don't know what the cost is going to be because you can't make Zadorov, but it is, I just think he's probably going to be a better card. All right, now I want to bring something up that is clearly evident with how they've released content. Ever since Team of the Season, so for the last like 2 months essentially, all the MSPs have had very low speed, very reduced speed, and it's obviously been a pretty big critical piece from the community because we're almost into June and we're getting low 90s skaters. I don't hate that, and I'll explain why. If you were to remove Team of the Year and Team of the Season, there are very few cards outside of the fantasy cards like Braden Point, Stützle, all of the 99s that actually have 99 speed and acceleration, and those cards are so rare that it isn't like everyone can go out and make them, meaning that you're not going to go up against the same fantasy cards very often. Now, Team of the Season and Team of the Year, you're going to see a lot of those, especially from the players that are still playing this game, because we played regularly throughout the year, and those are the most sought after cards, meaning that everyone, if you're going to spend money on the game, please don't, but if you did, it's probably going to be around those two events, so you've got a few in your lineup. Almost everyone that has played the game since the start of the year to now, to basically June 2nd, has one, if not multiple, Team of the Year, Team of the Season cards, so you see them almost every game. The issue then makes that all of these MSPs are not going to A, replace those cards so it doesn't make it very exciting, and B, it means that anyone trying to catch up that just started playing later in the year that doesn't have Team of the Season or Team of the Year cards, you're locked into having cards that are much worse in terms of skating, but they cost 500 to 600k to get. It just goes to show how broken this system of content being released is in NHL. They have backed themselves into a corner now so badly that they have a 99 event essentially on January 1st, or cards that will be 99 that are super high end, that have extreme advantages. They are the best to represent the best players of the calendar year. But let's be honest, it's simply for marketing. We never used to have Team of the Year, just Team of the Season, and those came much later on in the year. There was nothing at the beginning of January. Now, then you also have another Team of the Season event where all of these cards are going to have very high-end skating or multiple abilities and synergies that will get them into very, very high skating. If you are going to hamper and crush skating on all of your Master Set players, the events are the only thing keeping this game relevant and interesting from any sort of engagement from the community. You cannot have multiple events that give out high-end cards that are going to be far better than the Master Set players that we get. So again, they've just backed themselves into a complete corner with events, and if the content structure doesn't change next year, I don't know what they expect from us, because this is clearly a significant shift in terms of the overalls and kind of lowering progression and trying to halt progression to get the 99 HUT, which I think removing Team of the Year and Team of the Season, we would all agree is a much better thing that we don't have 99 skaters in February. I think we can all agree on that. But marketing isn't going to remove Team of the Year and Team of the Season. And if you don't make those cards extremely sought after and valuable, then no one's going to care about your marquee event. So that leaves you with no option, where everyone is just angry. No one is buying packs. No one is making these MSPs, and everyone is just angry, from a developer, marketing, consumer. Like, it's just mind-boggling. And, you know, that's my rant. Now, I will have a video that comes out that will go over all of the Hut Heroes cards, especially the new ones, and where I would rank them. Honestly, I think Lindros is one of the best cards. You have to just get over the fact they have low 90 skating, because every card that we're going to get, even 97s when the next event comes out, we get 97 overall MSPs. I can guarantee you they won't have 97 and above skating. So it looks pretty safe to say that these are going to be somewhat in the low 90s for, I don't know, August? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'm really curious to hear hear what the community thinks about this topic. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.